1, 2, 3, starting.
Yeah. Okay, this is a very special time for me and for the ministry. About this time last year, I decided to undertake guitar building and have built a few of them since then, but I guess it was somewhere around October that I went to the Lord and I asked Him how I could honor Him with the business of guitar building, and He told me to give my first guitar to the ministry, and so I purposed in my heart to do so, and we gave it. All the donations that came for the guitar went to Alive to Love Ministry, and it's a ministry that is very dear to my heart, my family, and our church. Some dear friends of ours, Doug and Janet Rowland, and we've known them for about 11, 12 years, going on 12 years now, and it's a very special ministry. It's a ministry that it's available for just regular people to go be a part. They go to the nations, and currently my family, we go to Honduras quite a bit. But Alive to Love is actually a ministry in the poorest of the poorest section in Honduras. Honduras is known to be the poorest country in Central South America, but it goes further than that. This particular ministry, they target the very poorest places, the places where most ministries don't go. And one thing that has drawn me to this ministry more than anything, being out in the field, and it's a short-term trip, or it can be a long-term trip if you feel a call to missions, to go to the nations, to preach the gospel. It's there for you. Currently, it's short-term for me because I have a family and a business here in the States, but it's a great opportunity to get away. But one of the things that keeps me going back is, I don't ask it all the time, but sometimes when we go to homes, I ask them, how many times has somebody come by and told you that Jesus loves you? And so far, every time the answer comes back, never. Nobody's ever come. And this is in the middle of big cities, but keep in mind it's the poorest of poorest places. Alive to Love has set up a station in what they call a barrio, cardboard houses, and it's a place, they have a school for the children. It's a huge privilege for Hispanic children to go to a bilingual school to learn the English language. Most of these children do not know how old they are because they don't have a birth certificate, and most are orphans. But with this program, they sponsor a single mother and her family. They don't just take anybody in, but they run them through a program. But they teach these kids, they teach mothers. It's an opportunity for anybody that would want to be a part of it. You can go online and check it out, and if you're interested, just get with them and be a part. But it's my privilege tonight, on behalf of Williford Custom Acoustics, my business, and Alive to Love, something awesome happened. This I hope would minister different ways, but for anybody that says, I never win anything, Missy, niece, our video staff here, she always comments on my guitar build. Oh, I'd love to have a Williford Custom. I'm like, I'm pulling for you, sister. And I guess about 2 weeks ago, she mentioned it again. I said, well, hey, buy a ticket. We have to give the guitar away. So I think it was 2 weeks ago, and so she bought one ticket, and guess whose name got drawn? Our very own Missy niece won Williford Custom #1. Sarah, my daughter Sarah, she's going to present the guitar to Missy. Come on up, Missy.
Now who's going to teach you how to play it?
That's what she does.
That'd be Tristan. Then we keep it in the family here, right?
Yeah.
But there's my first guitar, and it belongs to this young lady right here. Y'all give her a hand in Jesus' name. All right, let's commence the picking.
All right.
Thank y'all.
All right, is everybody excited to be here tonight? Y'all are getting much.
People that have bought a lot of tickets, and Mike had been telling them, you know, that he just didn't believe that guitar was going to go far. And Missy came up the other night with packing up all the stuff, and I saw her bring Mike $25 and hand it to him and say, "Put my name in on that." And so I tickled, I laughed, I told Mike, I said, "You watch her win that thing." And he said, "I don't know, you know, it's a computer-generated drawing. The computer's going to draw," and one woman had bought a bunch of tickets. You got like 60-something tickets and $25 a piece. And I thought, man, ain't that just awesome? I said, she came up there and just handed me that $25, and that computer spit her name out. So that's pretty awesome right there. So anyway, the guitar gets to stay close to home anyway.